we were just talking about this. Let's hear why things are so bad in these ladies' own words. Big shout out to Digital Do for providing us with this wonderful example. 56 seconds, set your egg timers, because at the end of it, the eggs will be spoiled.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I just got into my car after going on a date, right? And let me just tell you something. I don't know what the deal is with, like, men now, but I had told him prior that I will be having pre and post date expenses, and is that okay? And are you going to cover them? And I don't know if he wasn't listening or like what the deal was or whatever, but when I handed him the white envelope, he looked shocked, and then he opened it and it's receipts. Hello, pre post date expenses. Hello, like what kind of females do you be dating? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I handed it to him, and he literally looked shocked at me and said, I can't cover this. It was $478 for pre and post date expenses. You asked me on a date, and mind you, we really didn't even have that good a conversation because he was on his phone the whole time, and I have a very strict no phone policy on dates. Hello, you're here to pay attention to me. Look at all the effort that I had to put into going on this date, and now you have a problem with pre and post date expenses? Are you fucking kidding?
All right, that's half a G, man.
I wonder why he was on his phone.
That's half a G.
Half a G, and you haven't even gotten to dinner.
Half of a G.
She's got the cumbrellas. She's got, her mouth looks like a baboon's ass got sewn up in its place.
She's got the nose ring.
And then, what kind of women you be dating? Really?
Oh my God.
I'm looking very closely at this, and it looks like you are melanin challenged. Don't speak like that.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, even the melanin advantage shouldn't be speaking like that, because it makes you sound like exactly what you are. Fucking stupid.
Geronimo.
Ugh.
But listen.
The entitlement.
And we did the video. We talked about the subject about Cheesecake Factory was, you don't take me to Cheesecake.
Oh, God.
All right. Now, first of all, like back in the day, the Cheesecake Factory used to be a draw to Chicago.
Yeah.
Because the food was really good.
And it is not cheap.
No, it was not cheap. And then you could take this, the cream cheese or cheesecake and then rub it on your ass because that's right where it's going. But I used to like that place. The portions are good. It wasn't really super duper expensive. It was pretty good. And now it's on a list that you can't take women to, along with like Chili's and Fridays and all of the other corporate gruel places.
Gruel. That's a good way to put it.
So what is this? I'm going to take you on a date and I have to take you to like Benihana and roll through $300
on top of the 400, almost half a G that you want for a pre and post. Well, I'm sorry. What is the post date expense?
I have no idea.
Does she have to go and pay to get all this shit removed off of her face?
And here's another thing. A lot of these women, they just go on these dates to get food, and then they go hang out with, Tyrone or Ray Pookie to get
Chad,
their back blown out.
I'd be like, okay, let me take a look at those receipts. I'll consider paying for them. But in order to do that, we have to investigate a certain matter here. So we're going to go up to your bedroom right now, and I'm going to take out a black light.
And we're going to work out the fellatio to ratio.
The fellatio to bullshit ratio. And we're going to figure out exactly when the last time this bed was in use by all of the people who are undoubtedly going to be my Eskimo brothers if tonight's date goes well with your pre- and post-date expenses.
But my thing is this. You're going to roll through that much money for a woman that's got probably she's been ran through more than a flight of stairs. All right, let's just be honest here, okay?
Yep.
And now they want pre and post op expenses.
Yeah.
Or post date. Let's just call it post op
for this face.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. What do you think, Jimmy? It's been a while.
She probably needs the pre and post date expenses to clean up before her date with you, and then clean up after the date that she's having.
That actually makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, because she's clearly wearing the casual gear for her date with the beta that she thinks is going to pay all of her bills. The guy who doesn't have to pay anything is going to get the dress that she bought as part of the receipts that she expects you to pay for.
Yeah.
With the cumbrellas.
Oh my God. That is just unbelievable.
Well, that's what they were invented for. I found that out a little while ago.
I did not know that.
Yeah, fake eyelashes were called cumbrellas. They were invented for sex workers to keep the bazooka juice out of their eyes.
Okay. That's kind of disturbing.
So now every time I go to a wedding, that's all I think. I'm like, she got cumbrellas. She got cumbrellas, individually placed and glued cumbrellas. They were fancy cumbrellas.
I am curious of what these post-date expenses are.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is I think Jimmy may be onto something. I think there's a date after the date,
Uh-huh.
and she wants you to pay for both.
Here's another thing. It's like when I was, on doing the internet dating thing after I got divorced, some of these women are like, well, you got to cover my babysitter. I'm like, what?
No.
I'm like, fuck you.
It's like you're out dating.
No, I'm not doing
it. I thought you were strong and independent, right?
Yeah.
But they think that's part of it now. Like, I'm going to get a carry out for my kids. Well, you're paying for it. Well, no, you asked me out. You're going to pay this meal for my kid? No.
And this is going to get way worse for these ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to have half of them single and childless and within 10 years.
That's how it goes, man.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.